It's a grenade.
Oh,
All the best from a grateful pom.
solid.
You like that? You like that?
How you going, guys? Curtis from Cutting Edge Engineering. Tonight's job is a 631 scraper apron cylinder rod. The apron cylinder is a very high cycle cylinder on the machine. What it does, it actually closes and opens the apron door on the scraper. So after they've gone through, put their bowl down, taken a full load of dirt, they'll pull the apron door down to close it all off. They'll transport it to wherever they're going. They then lift the apron door, hit the ejector door, and they'll push all that dirt they've just picked up out. Customers brought it in with a couple of dramas. There's all these scratches and a few marks in the chrome work. A bit of damage here in the chrome as well. None of that can actually be repaired unless we send it out to get it stripped and chromed again. The cost to send this rod out to have it re-chromed is just beyond the joke. We can re-rod this for probably half the price of getting it re-chromed, and the customer will have it back within 24 hours. Now, the rod is quite damaged. There's no saving this one. The eye's actually oval, so we need to go in and bore that out, weld that up, and re-bore that to size. We'll just show you why the eye's being reclaimed. Because I can push that in there. So because we need to reclaim the eye, after we put this in the machine, we'll then machine the eye off the rod. We'll then take it over to the milling machine. We'll bore that out. I'm going to weld that up by hand. It's a lot quicker for me to just weld this up by hand, considering it's going back in the milling machine, than it would be to set up the line borer. While that's cooling, I'll then come back to the machine and start machining the rod. By the time I finish the rod, the eye will be cool enough for me to bore it. I'll throw it in the milling machine, we'll bore that to size, fit in our new bush, and then we'll weld the eye to the rod. So without any further talking about it, we're going to get the rod in the machine and get the eye off it. Righto guys, so we got this thing set up in the machine. We've discovered that the other end has quite a lot of run out. Everything's running pretty good up here. First thing we've got to do though is we're going to put in a new centre in the end here. Looks like this one's copped a bit of a flogging over the years. People hammering it down or for whatever reason. So we'll recut that, we'll put the centre up it. I do want to turn a little bit of this surface here off just to clean it all up. And after we do all that, we'll actually start to remove the eye. I use my other one, but righto, so this is our new piece of material. It's a piece of 3-inch induction hardened chrome bar. It's ready to use. We do carry these in stock in a standard size for our high turnover components. This piece is about 200mm too long, so we'll end up just chopping that off and putting that back on the shelf. We might be able to reuse that for a pin at a later date. We're going to get this in the machine and get the job underway. 1, 2, 4. Righto guys, so we're about to put the bush inside the eye after we've just machined it. Just make it clear why we don't use liquid nitrogen and heat for installing these particular bushes. These bushes are a self-lubricating bush. If I'm to go and put this in liquid nitrogen, it actually starts to leach the lubricant that's actually impregnated into these bushes. So best not to do that. So let's just press it in. See the lubricant coming out of it. So now since the eye's completed, we've done the eye reclaim, we've installed the bush, it's time for it to go onto its rod now. So it's in the machine waiting. So we'll go over there, put that on the rod, just make sure everything's the right length and measurements, and we'll get that tacked on, pull it out of the machine and weld it up on the rotator. Spot on. We're gonna do this like one
take.
take.
Here we go.
Fucking get ready. We need to reclaim the eye. We've then got to. Oh, fuck.
One take. There goes your chance.
No. We're starting again.
I don't even know what you said.
I'll start from the bit where I said about the thing.
Before you do that, please stop hitting it.
Right, so the customer's brought it in. We've got a couple of jobs to do to this. We've got to re-rod it, dock for a while. We're going to use this one.
Put the tappy thing down.
and the oh no, I got to tell you what's wrong with it. Rod's fucked. Oh fuck. It's a very high use. Shit. It gets used twice in every sort of. Fuck. So it gets used twice. One to get used a lot. Heaps. What?
Were you gonna like try that again?
I just thought I'd just let a few people know why we don't liquid. Fuck. When we reclaim the eye, we're going to have to. Fuck. Where are we going with that? So. What was I saying?
Take 200.
We're still on the first take. We're still recording. So let's stop fucking around and do it.
No. Try again.
I'm gonna say it's got a fucking magnet. Ow.
It's all cobwebs on you. So what's next?
What?
What are you doing?
Turn around. I'll play my yo-yo first. Hey, homie, look.
Whoops.
There's a fucking screw. Nailed it.
You're an idiot. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Okay.